Okay, welcome back, and we're going to be once again sort of delving into dominions with the ice giants. So I'll just sort of continue on from where we were last time. I might just do a quick summary of the messages. So Tatterdemalion, the Jotun Hers, claimed the Iron Throne in the name of us. So that was good. That's the first of the just go back to these messages. Created a couple of revenants, so some undead creatures as well, and we've got. Gefjun has found a magic site and mounted a mist. This was the Labyrinth of Skulls, so we'll have a bit of a look at that as well. Unexpected event has occurred in Pranda. That was sea dogs attacking a coastal settlement. That's right, so we've got that one. And then there's a battle in Pranda as well, so that where they then took over the province. And Pranda is right here. So they've sort of come out of the ocean, out of the deep Black Sea, and attacked Pranda. It'll sort of be like a bit of a one-off event, I think. Anyway, what's happening is I've got most of the creatures sort of now established. So Dasilic, the pretender god, is moving back to take Pranda, so he'll go back and do that. We've got other units, like for example, we're building a fortress back in through here as well, just so that we've actually got like a block against these guys here against Ermor. Now Ermor is sort of creeping around through here. I want to stop them at this location, so I'm sending down a priest down also down along the way towards this location, and then we'll start to sort of establish like a block at that particular point. There is a river that runs through here between Devil's Pond and the Holy See, and that's going to then end up becoming frozen as our dominion takes hold. But I've got to push back the Ermorian, like death dominion, because they'll destroy all the growth in anything where their dominion is strong, and it's very strong there. We need to make sure that we dominate back in through this side, so that we end up with things there. Hi Cyborg, how are you going? So we'll just go and right click on that one there, so we can sort of see that at this stage we do actually have, we don't have any growth, but we don't have any death. Whereas if we click on there, this is sort of what we're seeing from this side. So they've got like three levels of death 3, and also misfortune. So very, very uncomfortable place to live. Lots of turmoil as well. Turmoil and sloth. Wow, they've gone really high in those scales. We don't get to see the others. We only get to see this because we do actually have some of our dominion has gone in there, but it's hardly anything. It's not having any impact. All right, but hopefully by sending down a priest, we can then sort of establish another location here. This is where the bridges cross, but I am worried that this will freeze over and then they'll be able to just come straight through the middle here. Hiya Star, how are you? And that's sort of where we are at this point in time. Back in through here, we've got who's moving? Singed, back in through here, is moving up to establish a lab up this way. And from here, we then actually have our main army. So Starcad and Tatterdemalion are now moving up towards, they're going to take over these, look, we've got a group of barbarians. So we'll just sort of do a bit more damage in through there. And eventually I'll have to then build up. I just wanted to get like establish an area inside this circle of the actual thrones, just so we can sort of come back and grab those as required. We're building palisades back in through this side as well. So we've sort of got a big building sort of operation underway at the moment. But I do want to grab all of these different areas. So I'm going to move. I'm sort of going to be shifting the pretender god into the north. I think just really to sort of try to control as much of this as possible. Okay. Let's sort of got all that stuff done. Now we're moving. This is one of the revenants. So the revenant is coming back down. These are like low-level magic users, but they're undead, and so they can then work with our pretender god. Their pretender god causes disease with its breath attacks, so I don't want it to be in amongst the giants. This one is site searching, and this is where we found the Labyrinth of Skulls, which gives us 1 death gem per turn. So we're getting a lot of death gems. Like we've got a lot coming in, getting +6 per month. All right, so let's end our turn here, and we're going to start to build up a big undead army back in through this side, so just so we end up something fairly large that we can then sort of move out to also then work in with the Pretender God if we have to. I think we've done everything we need to do. Hang on, let's just see if we've done the recruitment. Yeah, we've got some recruitment through there. We don't have very many. Actually, we've got a lot of recruitment points. Hardly any resources. I'll just get a few more of those. And we've got 2 more of the Jotun Jarls coming back in through here, which are these guys. And these are priests, basically, sort of basic priests, but with high leadership. So these will sort of be the look. We'll have these in charge of different armies as well, but they're going to be good just for pushing back our dominion. So I'll sort of shift them around. We'll grab different armies as well and just sort of move them into different positions. Like I would like to get Troll Peaks and put another castle in there. I don't know whether to go after Pangaea straight away. I think I'd be able to take them on fairly effectively. So we might have a look at that. Not seeing much that they actually have in through here. They've got high growth, misfortune. Okay. Anyway, it's not. We're not seeing a lot of their dominion in these different areas just yet. Okay, we'll end our turn there. I don't think there's anything else we really need to be worrying about. Eventually, I'd like to get other forces here. I might just start recruiting some of the spearmen. How many can I get here? Yeah, I can get 3 there. Okay, 3 with. That'll do. I'll just put them. I'll just get them into a repeat recruitment, just so we start to sort of get like a bunch of those. We can also now at this location start to get some of the Scratty. Actually, what I could do. No, I can't actually get the other units from here. Yeah, I don't need that one so much. The Geigers are good. I don't need very many of those though. The Vati Hag's not really worth it. Don't know what I want to get from here. These have got undead leadership and magic leadership. Yeah, again, I'm not really sort of thinking I'm going to be needing those all that much. I might just get more of these. Just get these from from areas away from the capital. So let's just go and grab them out here at Bell. This is the entry point into our dominion, and we can then sort of, once we get a big enough army, I can then start to move that out across as well. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got the another city back in through here, so just recruiting units back in through this side as well. So I'll grab another one of those. And this is where I could actually go and get some knights to sort of supplement things. 35 gold, 51 resources. We've got a lot of resources here. Do I do that instead? It's only 1 commander point. I can get 2 from here. That would be, I'm just trying to think, to have like a fast moving group. Let's do that. How many can we get? We can only get a small group. Let's repeat the recruitment. And that way we just sort of start to get like a force that we can then sort of move through the side of the map to attack the flanks. This could be useful. So let's go and grab these. These are full-on knights. These aren't just heavy cavalry. These go beyond that. So they're a length 3 lance. They'll be fine, actually. They'll be good. So these are the elite. Istra is saying, how much will the Perma-Winter slow them down? Yeah, that's a point. That's a point. They won't like that, will they? Combat speed is only 20. Look, I'll still do it anyway, I think. I think I'll just get a bunch of them because they're faster. The giants get stuck. I can't really code the giants differently because they're all just... They basically have to just attack whatever's closest, but I can still give these an order to go behind. So I think I'll still just do it. Let's just do it. So Ithilsur is then saying 4 movement points, I think. Okay, after all, they don't have snow walking. Yeah, it's a good point, but let's just see how we go. I think that just having a dedicated group, even if they are only travelling at the same speed as the other giants. In fact, if we go back there again, and look at recruiting units again. If we have a look, our basic unit that we're using is this Jotun Spearman, who's got combat speed of 12. So yeah, it's if they have, they'd be 16, so they'd be slightly a little bit faster than these, only very, very slight. So they're not going to be charging as such. Yeah. Anyway, we'll give it a go. And where else have we got other things that we've built? We haven't built anything else, so that'll do us. Okay, we'll end our turn here. Stars then saying they would be slower than the knight actually in snow, a 10 versus 12 map move. Oh, okay. I thought the snow move meant they didn't have any dramas. Wow, a lot going on here. Okay, so we've got Gianlavar has cast Reanimation. So we've got another, this is our third of our, actually this is some undead. We're going to start to build the undead armies up at this point in time. And now Nana has found a magic site in the Iron Forest, the Damned Merchant. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's looking good. One of our crippled units died in the march across towards the middle of the map. Then we have the battle in Pranda. So let's have a look at this one here. This will be the our Pretender God. Now we start off, because we've now got him decked out at the end of the last episode. We've got him with a mistletoe garland, which is going to give him luck. So, which grants good luck and protection from poison. I don't know if we can see what luck does there, but anyway, we can see it in here. Luck is here. So, lucky units are protected by fate. While lucky, there is a 75% chance of not being harmed by an attack that would otherwise have been fatal. The lucky one is protected from magical as well as normal attacks, but not from attacks that cause instant death. Luck does not provide any benefit for undead. Oh, hang on. So it doesn't actually do anything. So it does not provide any benefit for undead or inanimate beings, which is exactly what we are. So we are undead, inanimate. So that doesn't work for us. All right, so that's basically pointless. All right, so we'll get rid of that one. That's okay, I don't mind that. We've got the Cat Charm in through here, which gives us a defense skill, goes up by +4. So we get higher defense, so we can sort of like dodge faster. And then we have this handful of acorns, which gives us 3 vine men. So we start off with just a group of vine men that come and join us for the actual fight itself. Just a little bit of extra there. There we go. Now, who's done that? Who did the Leroy Jenkins? I'm not seeing it there. Is Ramgar in? Okay. Oh, there we are. It didn't show up in my list, Ramgar. It's must be just, maybe it's just permanently set so that when you arrive it shows up. Might just turn my sound down slightly. All right, so we're going to be raising skeletons. We do one round of magic at the start, and then we attack. Now we've got all of these sea dogs and things like in through here. This is the leader. This Ichthia centaur, so like a water centaur. It's a amphibian with recuperation. So anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. So hi Tiny Frog, how you going? Turn up the sound. Need to make sure everyone is awake. Yeah, we've got raised skeletons through there. So we've done the 2 lots of raised skeletons. Now it should fly off. So yes, the crown is not going to do anything at all if we get close to being killed. Oh, it's still going and raising skeletons. Now you need to fly to the back. It needs to get this guy here, because these will break through. You start saying, okay, I found out how snow works. It adds +1 to the movement cost of the terrain. So plane's movement cost goes to 3 to 4 if it has snow on it. Oh, okay. Look, that's going to be okay. That'll be okay. Now, we just stayed where we were. Now, I've got a horrible feeling that we are exhausted. We are. Okay, I'm going to have to look at the scripting that we actually have for him. Ooh, this isn't good, guys. This isn't good. Fear is going to... The only hope we have at the moment is that fear is going to kick in. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's not going to work against the end of 164 here. It's not going to work against the water elemental. It's a mindless being. So just going to get, yeah, they're now running. They're running now. Now, if enough of these run, this will still, the rest of them will run as well. Down to 100, so we've lost more than half our points. Have we taken any damage? No, we're still okay. Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. The others are all routed. Now, this will stay in the fight. There we go. Got it. And now we'll just run down. I don't think it would matter if we get in the middle of these. It just that won't be impacting us at all. Yeah, they're not going to be strong enough to take us on. Okay, so the Throne of Command is useless. Or that Ivy throne, crown or whatever it was. Yeah, so in that case, I think that if it's only adding one movement to cost of the terrain, then that's actually not too bad. Just quit that one out of there. Okay, so that's Pranda. We got it back. And then we have a battle in Kunal. We'll view that battle. So this is us attacking, big line of forces. This one, I don't know if I should have. Yeah, no, I think I'm okay here. These at least are now sitting in amongst the group. These ones won't run. They'll be fairly effective. We will repel them initially. But they should run reasonably early. There they go. They're undisciplined. Right, they're gone. Lost nothing, that's good. That's what we want to see. So this is the remnants of our main attacking army for the getting the throne. And we need to get a second army up to bolster this before we can take any more thrones on. Unexpected event has occurred in Norrathian, so Dominion went down by 3. At Lupia, brigands have taken the opportunity to claim the poorly defended province. Ah, damn it, that's exactly where I wanted to go. Unexpected event has occurred in Enriquea, so Nature Gems got one of those. Undefended province has been conquered. Okay, I forgot to leave anything in there. Construction of a giant castle in Mark is now complete. This is good for us, and construction of the giant fortress in Bell is complete. So we can just keep on sort of getting more and more of these different sorts of buildings. So they've now taken this one back again. And I did actually have, luckily, I didn't move him in there. So Isra saying, well, how movement in Dominions 5 is measured is in half steps. It costs movement points to move out and into a province. So if someone wants to move from a plain, it costs 3, and into a forest, it would cost 5. For a total of 8. If it has snow, it would cost 10. That's the map move, though, isn't it? Map move I don't really care much about. All that does is slow down the movement. Like, for example, if I was going to go from here, where we've got... where's the map move here? It's not showing it up, is it? Defense. Not seeing the map move this side. Just go back there again. If I right click on defense, it shows up. Unrest, no, just keep on going to the one underneath. Recruitment resources. I'm not sure where to see the map move. I do not know. I do not know where that is. I think the Vati will all work. Did all the work in that battle. The tiny soldiers are always the best. Now I'm going to have to move this guy back again. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, where's the map move show up? Map move for the units is the statistics for the unit itself. Yeah, but it's not showing. Is that it there? No, that's. It's not there, is it? That's if I just right click on this one here, map move 14, and together with the army is 10. Yeah. Okay, so that is the map move that we actually have showing there. But where is it showing what the cost of the map move is? I'm not sure where it shows up. Like for each actual province itself. Yeah, anyway, continue on. So we've now got Pranda back. The Dasilic. Now we definitely don't. We've got a laboratory here. That means I can get rid of the helmet. Or the head. We'll just pop that bung back in there. So we don't need that. It's not going to do anything to us. So I'll have to find another crown at some point. So where do we want to send this one off to? I can just keep on sort of fanning out. I can sort of move into other areas and just keep on sort of expanding. I think I'll just do that. I'll just keep on sort of moving around, because if I just keep on going up, I can fly up to there and get that in one turn, but I don't want to start the war with them just yet. I don't really want to go after, actually, the wolf tribe. Actually, I might go this way. This is an action area that I did want to start to control. We're now seeing a Recifail back over this. Actually, yes, that's a Recifail. Are in control of the Copper Woods now, which is something that I would have liked to have had. Yeah, we'll just go this way, I think. The Lava Lake through there. We have site searched all the way through here, I think. We haven't site searched up to there just yet. So we'll move that one up. The locations in through here, what we'll do is we'll just go and construct a building, just another lab there, just so we can start to get more stuff from inside there. These guys have now moved right into the middle of the map. So it looks like these are going to be the ones we're going to have to sort of try very hard to dislodge. What we'll do is we'll go and probably get rid of these knights, these heavy cavalry. This is a good central area that we can then sort of get control over, which will then sort of give us like another castle back in through there. So if we go back into here and get that province defence up. Move them across. They're still building. Just see who else hasn't moved just yet. Okay, they haven't really moved out this other side. Let's just keep on moving across the waters and see what else we can find in through here. This is the Ermorian armies. So they're sort of moving further afield, and then they're coming down towards towards this area down through here. Just move this one across. Okay, we can get a giant castle there, so we'll start building that one up now. And that one has now found the damned merchant. So we're getting blood slaves from there. That's the crazy guy. And we'll move the site searching. We've done the north. Let's go down this way. So we'll move into there. And we've got Jotunheim. We've got the next lot of leaders in through this side as well. Just go to the army setup. These are the undead. Long dead giants from Jotunheim. So we're going to start to get more and more of these and like build up an undead army. And we'll build them in around the Revenants. So we've got 2 Revenants. They've got very, very high undead leadership. In fact, these are all undead. So I'll just grab the whole lot and just put them in charge of like one of these guys down through here. The morale won't affect these. They've got super high morale. So just to get them in a big bunch ultimately, and we just sort of keep them as we get more and more of them. They can sort of just keep on doing that one. Now I've got them both together. I'm just going to go across and we're going to cast a ritual spell, and I'm just going to do this as a monthly, and we're just going to be doing reanimation. And same for you. Cast ritual spell, monthly, reanimation. And that way they'll just keep on pumping out undead armies from Jotunheim itself. Now I could do that anywhere. Including down here. Anyway, I'll just leave it where that is, whether we just sort of end up with like get a massive army for one of these guys, and then we'll sort of move that out and about. Then we have this guy who has got, so Vimur, back in through this side. Which way do we want to go? We probably want to go south again, I think. Just move that one down. Then we've got, so Hiram, this one here, can start to move north. Now I can't move up easily. I'll just move up straight through Ghent. And then we'll go north and have this army go up and join up with this army up the top here. That'll be good. And then we can go and claim this throne here. Now we've done the building there now. So if we go to, there's no more construction we can do over at this location. Tiny Frog saying, I think the Dasilic is prevented from entering the Hall of Fame for some reason. It's because it's a dragon or undead. I think it may be undead, perhaps. Perhaps gods cannot enter the Hall of Fame. Can they or can't they? Actually, I'm not sure. If we have a quick look. Are any other gods in there? None of those are gods, are they? Yeah, it must be because it's a god. So the best we have is our Jotunheim, the prophet is in there. We should start to get a few others in here as well. Like you look at the number of kills that he's directly responsible for. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, so we'll just continue on. Got this one here. What are we going to do with this one? Probably, I want to shuffle armies. So you can grab these. Patrol province. I'll just build this thing up over time. Yeah, we may be able to start to squeeze more of these out than what are in there. So we've got still got a fair bit now with that bigger castle. So we can get one more. I'll just do it this way. That way we always just end up with a little bit extra. So we'll just get like a big bunch of these things. Now we can also now start to get these as well. I don't need to really get everything done, but I think I'll just keep on building these up a little bit over time. Just get like a bunch of them. I still haven't got a Nature 2 one of these, which is really surprising. It should be a 1 in 4 chance of getting a Nature Gaija, and I just haven't actually got one. Move that one across. I can then join up with the other army. Okay, everything is now moved. There's nothing else for us to really have a look at here. What I might do, the knights could go anywhere. Heavy cavalries and heavy infantries. I don't want to risk them getting around the outside edge of the map. So I think I'll still just keep it as one great big long line. They will break through to a degree, but then we'll sort of so they will do some damage here, which we have to be a little bit careful of. All right, let's end our turn. I don't think there's anything else we need to worry about. How are we going with our research? 170 left, and we're doing 116. So it'll be after the next turn, we're going to need to think about what else we're going to do with research. So let's just end our turn here. Yeah, Mr. Progress is also saying, I think pretenders can't also be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, because you can have undead. I know that you can have undead. Okay, we'll end our turn here. Oh, reanimation of ghouls will decrease the population. Reanimation of soulless will decrease unburied. Okay, we have to be a little bit careful here. We've got more reanimations. Battle in the Stonegrave Mountains. Let's have a look at this one. This is our pretender again. And I forgot to do the... these are sort of like small-ish barbarians. I forgot to set up the scripting again for him. This does fatigue him doing this. That nearly killed me last time. He's got to fly. Okay, now he's exhausted. He's still got one more. I'm going to have to check his scripting. There we go, it's good. Now, cast your breath. There we go. Now that should get them running. They're all running. These should also start to run fairly soon. Still got over 200 points. They won't last. Got a barbarian chief in charge there. These will do damage to him. Regeneration would be good, wouldn't it, for this unit? I'm just trying to think of what you need for the regeneration ring. Anyway, we've got through that one okay. Not a worry. And then we have Battle in Ministra. This will be interesting to see how our guys go up against such a big group of heavy cavalry. Just a thin line of giants stretched across the horizon. Good, got rid of another one. Get in there, guys, get in there. The cavalry certainly do a good job of doing the initial attack, and then after that we sort of, we're pretty good after that point. But they do have high morale, so difficult. So we've got a few here that have taken some damage. Actually, he's not too bad. Come the others. Yeah, we've got him. Now we've got him. So taking the damage here. This one is got battle fright. Still got a lot of hit points. What about you? He's down to 6. He's crippled, so he's going to die when we start to move him around. Yep, he got killed anyway. He would have died when we started moving him. Anyway, that's good stuff. Okay, we've got the that's what I mean. Like, that's why I think having the knights will be a good addition, because they will be able to bypass that that big long line. So that will sort of work in fairly well, I think. We lost 4 of the Jotun spearmen, and 5. The rest of the Vates have now gone as well. Yep, so that was fairly expensive, but I knew that was going to happen, of course. So it's because of the heavy cavalry. Unexpected event has occurred in the Towers of Heaven. So we've got unrest went down and tax went up. That's good. And an event in Sodorth. So we found a heap of gold. And gold is what we want. The giants, we can build a lot of giants with the right amount of gold. Stonegrave Mountains. We've got the Lava Lake in through here as well. Now this is now going to be the edge of where we end up being. I think I might keep this guy in the south. Actually, I was going to move him north, but Do we really gain much? Don't think so. What we'll do is we'll just go across and make sure that we've got province defence in here. Just a little bit. All right, so where should we go? We've got Wolf Tribe archers and things down this way. I think we'll just keep on just moving down the list. It's that there that's the problem. Just 2 casts and then attack rear is all we need to do here. So that'll be fine, that'll be good. Okay, back in through this side. Again, we're just not getting any nature mages through these ones. I'm just going to just go back to research there. Next. So these guys here, I'm just going to go across to the army setups. Bring them through. Just so that Hiram can actually have all of these. I'll get the Javelineers, put them separately. Yeah, so we'll figure things out, I think, once we actually combine this with the other army. And then we'll have like a big, solid unit again. So we're almost at the maximum of what this thing can actually then take. So this is actually fairly good. We've got the... that means that you can go back to the castle. You can then move north. Start to head up towards these other areas. Don't know if we can move across. No, we can't move across from there. Get our province defence up. Okay, got the Yellow Mountains back in through here. So again, I want to be getting close to where there's other thrones, just so we can sort of start to move across. Now, that's just archers and long dead, so there's a few undeads in through there. I'll bring that one through. I won't worry about doing the banishment spells. I'll just leave that one where that is. We can get to this side as well. We can always move back down around this way. I'm just thinking that this will be the... Even up into here would be a good way for us to go, then across, then down. The more we can claim in the middle of the map, the better. It certainly would certainly be helpful. Let's just recruit one of those. Actually, that's not going to help us. Get one of them next turn. I'll just need stuff for... Actually, I won't do that. I won't do that. Get rid of him. Just get it. Oh, here we go. We've got the Adept of the Iron Order. I will just get... I'll start to pump them out of there because I do need to start to get a lot of these. These actually do round out a lot of what we can do. They are old. They're good researchers. The other places are just a little bit too far behind. I'll do a recruitment here of this guy in that case. So maybe go this way, or even go into the middle here, into the what is it? The wastelands. Yeah, swamp. It's sort of very, very central. We're sort of seeing the edges now of a lot of where the other guys are coming, and I want to control this. So I'm guessing the swamp is... Actually, it's not that important. Let's go this way. And then we'll eventually have these come back across and we'll grab this throne over here. We'll just keep on getting more and more territory. Start to bring them back into the middle again as well. Right, army setup. Not big enough to really do much at this stage. Recruit units. you can do research again. Someone that's not actually not getting any luck with getting its extra nature at all. It's been quite funny. Been very unusual because these guys do actually have like a 1 in 4 chance of actually getting nature, and we haven't had any, and we've got a lot of them now. Okay, so we've got these groups coming through this side. We want to do a search for magic sites in through there. This one here I was moving south just to start to shuffle units around. I might, yeah, no, I'll still keep on going south with this guy. We'll eventually get like a big enough army in here, and in fact, by that stage, the Dracolich will be down that side. Hopefully, if it doesn't get killed off. Back in through here, all we can really do is just go for research or forge another magic item. There's nothing really for us to do. Hand of Destruction. We can't. I'm wanting to sort of find something I can use on the commander. The Ivy Crown. Awakened Vineman bonus of only 1. It's not really worth it. Not for the main guy. These are helmets. I can't wear helmets. So, there's nothing else we found in through here. Pendant of Luck. It's not going to work for us. Ring of the Warrior. There's a Ring of Regeneration that we can get. I think it's next, like when we get to the next area. So I think we'll just leave that where that is. We'll just now back in through here. We haven't done any site searching, so let's just go and search for magic sites in here. I wouldn't mind just trying to get like a lot of different gems. Okay, so we've got where are we there? That's on the edge of Pangaea. Pangaea is right there. Well, let's sort of move down into just territories we haven't been to before. So this is all unclaimed. This one here, I think I'll just patrol the province at this stage. So we'll just patrol there until we get a big enough army to then go after these southern territories. And that one there, we need to site search. Okay, everyone's moved. Do I bother with one of these guys at some point? These are high-level priests. I can't really see them being anything we need to go for. They don't really add too much to what we're doing. I wouldn't mind starting to now look at getting like some of these Ulf Hedons, the wolf fighters, the beast wolves. These do actually have regeneration. Having a bunch of these, they cost a lot of gold, but they've got heaps of gold. They don't cost very many resources, a lot of recruitment points. If they were controlled by one of these, it's only 10. Yeah, no, won't worry about that one so much. How many of these can we get? Can get a fair few. So if we got those many, let's just start to get a bunch of these, because these, I think, move pretty fast. Yeah, their combat speed is not too bad. So we can use these also like cavalry. And that then means we've got to come back for another commander. So maybe maybe we do get one of these sort of guys just to be their commander. Someone special. Why not? Let's do that. It's going to be 2 turns. We'll just do that for a little while. Got to try all the different sorts of things out. So Tiny Frog is saying, I think the magic items presented are based on what the mage can make. Another mage could make other things. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what the Ring of Regeneration is. Is that Earth? Because I wanted to test it out with the mage that we're getting from up here. But we'll see how we go. We've got the we're still doing the reanimation back and through there. We'll just go to the army setups, because these are now, we've got all these undeads. 30 units now back and through here. assuming that the growth is not really going to be a problem here. It should be fine. Got this little wasteland in the middle there that we haven't bothered with. We'll come back for all this stuff. I think we've sort of done everything we need to do. Just look at F1. Yeah, everyone's sort of just doing what they're doing. That's okay. I do want to offload the shirt that this guy's got. It doesn't make him any stronger. I forgot to select the next thing. I knew there was something I forgot to do. Okay, so construction is now complete. We've got it to level 4. Might even just go straight for level 6 here. Why not? Conjuration. Actually, we're getting close for that one there. Maybe I do get rid of a few of these. Just get a few of these basic ones. Just get the up to level 2 there at least, just so we've got the stuff there, and then we'll go for construction. We'll rattle through this really, really fast, so I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so we've got 2 more reanimations. We did actually found more magic sites. The Fields of Blood. That's going to be more blood magic, and the Glen of Verdant Greenery. There we go. None were found by that particular site searcher there. Battle in the God's Tomb Mountains. Let's have a look and see what this one's like. This is our Dracolic again. Now this one should be a little bit easier for us because of the lack of casting. We cast twice and then we fly. Doesn't ever fly to the back of the map. Oh, it did this time. Good. There we go. That's the leadership gone. There still should be one more leader. There it is there. The Barbarian Chief. So this thing does work in well with the undead. Down to 186. That's why Barbarians are just really not what we want to be going up against. Down to 160. Just to take a couple of hits and then they'll start to run. Yeah, this fear is the big thing. Fear is the mind killer. Is that how it goes? From June. There's a lot of little cruel statements about fear, isn't there? You can't be brave without fear. Anyway, we'll leave that there. So we've got that was the first one in God's Tomb Mountains, not a problem. So he's really rattling through the kills. And then we have the battle in Troban. Actually, that would make sense that the pretender gods can't be seen in the Hall of Heroes for the simple reason that you then get to see exactly what they are, and what they're doing. So it would make sense to keep them hidden. Okay, so the battle in Troban. View this one. This one should be fairly simple for us. Just speed her up. We've got good protection. Like against these sort of mundane troops, it's really only mounted troops that are going to have any sort of real and magical troops will be the 2 things that we have troubles with. So that's not a problem. Yeah, lost nothing there. Unexpected events occurred in Giant's Rest. Misfortune went up. That's not good. And unexpected events occurred in Costras Caves. Province income went up. That's good. Construction of the giant palisades in Anrica is now completed as well. So this one here we had. Was it this one here, Stonegrave or God's Tombs? The drain, everything's looking pretty good there. Nope, that's all good. That's all fine. Now we've got longbowmen and knights. So we've got knights in through this side. This will be tricky for us. But do we take it on or not? I could bypass these. I want to bypass these as well. Let's go down to here, the Grey Mountains. Ermor's now across the map. They're across into here. I don't want them doing this stuff. And my Dracolic is just not going to be strong enough to really take them on. How far up can I go up here? I can go this way. I can't quite get to there. Let's move them away from that particular part of the fight, and we'll just build up a big army to take on Ermor here. Yeah, look, I'll leave that where that is. I'm going to sort of avoid them for now. But we definitely want them gone. In fact, what I could do here is, I've got patrolling. I might just, yeah, actually preaching is not going to help us there. Again, no nature mages. This one here is coming through. So we've done site searching there. Just keep on coming south. Okay, so Gladhorg can just sort of stay where he is. Actually, if we just go to the army set up in through here, yeah, I won't do anything with him just yet. And there it is, our first nature mage. First one built right there. So I'll get this one to do certain sorts of things as well. Like, I mean, this one can, now we can go and forge magical items. For example, where's our thistle mace? Where the hell is it? Or is it one of these? There it is. There it is. That gives us nature magic. That boosts nature magic. So we definitely want that. So we'll grab one of those. I'll probably get a few of these actually. I might change that. So forge magical item. I'm going to put that on monthly forging for thistle maces. So that's what I wanted one of these for. That then gives me level 3s as well. So I can then sort of go after some of the others and get them to do different things as well. So we've got that. Now we've got a lot of nature gems. We're getting 3 per month. So yeah, I'll have to sort of, I still have to make use of them. To find a way to make good use of those. That one's still patrolling. So Hemskaborn. If we just go to the army setups in through here. This is quite a nice little group. I think I'll just let it get a little bit larger. He's only got like a couple of turns worth anyway of being able to get like a big group of cavalry. And then we can move that one out as well. This group in through here is just going to keep on moving up. Now I could take on this, I guess. Why not? Let's just do it. I'm not going to bother scripting it. We'll just go straight in. Just a big bunch of giants charging in. This is too big for me. That's not that hard, but we just don't really quite have the force for it just yet. We've got Zox back in through here, which is militias and archers. Let's just take these up. Just see where we end up. I'm going to move this one around down into here. I want to see when Pangaea decides to attack that. Still a turn away from getting the commander here, I'm assuming. Yep, next turn we get him. Okay. Army setups. gets us up to 50. One great big bunch of undead. I'll keep them going for a little bit longer with what they are doing. Okay, so I've got the good Lord. I'll just get him to wait there, I think. We've now site search. We haven't site searched there. We've site searched down there and there. It just shows up in the bottom there. So we'll move down to here, and then we'll move up to this location. So we'll just keep on sort of moving around with the ones that ended up getting the astral. So they're not going to find everything, but they'll find a reasonable amount. Now this one here, I'm just going to keep these ones constructing buildings. I need to get a priest into here so we can get the temple built. So what else have we got? Hang on, we've got the so we come back down this way. Let's just go this side, have a bit of a look down through this sort of wasteland area. Well, not the wasteland, but the sort of the wilds. Back in through here. I might start even site searching with this one here. Yeah, we've done basic site searching there. We'll just go up this way. Okay, they've all now moved. That's okay. We'll just go back to recruiting units back in through here. Yep, still can't get any more. That's okay. We'll leave that where that is. Need to get more castles over here. Like I need one in the Stonegrave Mountains. Wolf Tribe Shaman is not gonna really go high enough. God's Tomb Mountains. Yep, again, Wolf Tribe Shamans. Actually, what I can do is I can move this guy out. So you can move across and then start building that castle up. Have a quick look and just make sure that we've got Province Defence everywhere. There's one that we don't have, God's Tomb Mountains. F1, okay, so everything else has got, actually these don't. And what was the other one? Towers of Heaven. Right, that's now got, at least got some protection. I've got to stop this. I've got to stop Ermor from getting close to where we actually are. We may have to bring these guys down. Sort of. Actually, if I get a whole heap of priests from here, if I go to recruit, they'll get this one next turn. If we go with the Jotun Giles, this one's also a priest as well. So if we get a few of those, we can then really take Ermor on. These aren't priests. So the only priests that we actually have are this guy with the level 2, and then a heap of these Jotun Jarls. So maybe we leave that for a second turn, get another couple, and just have them have like a heap of these priests to come down and actually help with the attacks against Ermor. It sounds like a plan. Now, the Rings of Regeneration, we have to figure out where they actually are and what we need for that. I thought it was Astral that we needed. Like if I go and use one of these guys to forge a magic item, because I should now start to deck out my my guys a little bit better than what we've got. Ring of Regeneration, there we go. What do we need? Nature Magic level 2. All right. Perfect. Okay, so we can grab that one straight away. So we need to put that on our boss guy, just so he regenerates. Actually, does that work? Does that work? If we go back across and grab one of these guys here, if we just go to Forge Magical Item, regeneration, limited regeneration. I'm assuming that will still work on the dead. Right, we'll grab one of those. So it was nature magic. And we probably should also then look at what we need to help with our other commanders. And I might just find like a rainbow mage and just sort of see what we end up with here. So if we just go and forge magical items in through this side. Cauldrons of Broth are very, very good. They're level 3 nature. We'll get them in the coming turn. Istar saying maybe get the Crown of Bones or the Crown of Command just for the head protection. Ah, yes. We've got Crown of Command. So that one gives us inspiration. Yep, so we can't get that one as such. The Crown of Bones. Undead Command 75. Does give us a little bit of protection, doesn't it, really? Just a slight amount. Diadem of the Void, which is a crown as well. Yep, we're not going to need that one. Spirit Mask is a helmet, so it's not going to help us. This one, yeah, just get slight protection, don't we, really? Yeah, we've already got pretty good natural protection. We're going to get Undead Command with that, which I don't know what we currently have. There may be other things that we'll get, other crowns. We don't actually have any of the frost guys, like any of the water magic. We will be getting over through here, if we have a look at recruitment, we're going to be getting one of these Iron Order guys, which will end up being Earth and Astral. Yeah, plus other things as well. So I might wait. If we have a look at the at currently what our head actually is, our protection that we actually have. Yeah, we've already got high. Our head is already 16, so the crown isn't going to really do anything for that. But the regeneration will be really, really cool. 2 death or 2 astral. So, yep, he's probably added more crowns too, yes. Well, that'll be in the Dominions 5, what's it called? Mod, whatever the wiki thing is that they've got. I should roll that out so we can actually have a bit of a look. Maybe plan some things from that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to just sort of delve out of this, open up that, and then we can just sort of have a bit of a look through and see what we get a bit of a plan of what we're going to be looking to build in the coming turns, I guess. I mean, it would be good to do it, so I might just do it anyway. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do that earlier rather than later. It is a very, very good resource. That way we can start to sort of at least plan how we're going to then move through the rest of the game, which we do need to do. Yeah, because the Void Crown is not in the Dom 5 Inspector. It should be if you turn on you've got the Dom 5 Inspector, which is what I was just talking about, does actually have a switch there for Dominions Enhanced, so you can actually turn it on. I'm pretty sure it's all in there. There's like a few mod buttons you can switch on to actually sort of then get all the mod stuff. Maybe we just do that now. Actually, are we done with? Yeah, all of the units have actually now moved. Let's just save game and quit for a second, just so that at least we've got a save where we're actually up to. And I'll just go across to here, and I'll just open this one up. Just bear with me. F11 and screen grab for you guys. There we are. Dom 5 Inspector, Dom 5 Mod Inspector. GitHub. This way we can actually have a look at the different crowns that are available to us. And so if we turn on, where the hell is it? Mods. No mods loaded, so load mods. We're going to load in Dominion's Enhanced, which would be this one here. All right, that'll do. So we'll load. Okay, it's just saying a crown of eyes apparently makes it easier to fight if surrounded. Okay, so that now has loaded in the mod that we're using. So we've got all sorts of different things in through here. Now, if we search for items, any nation, all item types, so let's just type in crown. So these are the crowns that are going to be available to us. And we can then sort of see what level that they're going to be. Now, we're not going to get Construction 6 for a little while. Wraith Crown we won't get to. The Crown of Despair, the Silver Crown, Water, and an Astral. Now, we may be able to get to that one. So the Crown of Polished Silver is, okay, what does it actually do? Invulnerability 10. So we can sort of bring these out so we can sort of have a bit of a look at these. Crown of Bones up through there as well. It's not, that one's not really going to do much other than the Undead Leadership. So, okay, you can use the, that's probably a better idea, use the item type. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's just go across. Where is it? All item types. We'll just go to crowns. There we go. We missed a few. Things like garlands and stuff like that. It wasn't actually in the name. It's not going to be all that good. So really, I'll probably only go up to level 6 maximum, because I won't get to level 8 for quite some time. But at least this will give us something to aim for if we do want to get something. Now we've got the Crown of Lead will be available fairly soon to us. That one there we can't quite get just yet, but that would be good. Let's get a few of these out here. I'll just unplug those. We'll just go with the ones that we think are going to be viable. So that's just Undead Leadership. Don't really need that one. That's normal leadership. Crown of Eyes, we'll bring that one out. Crown of Lead. It's magic resistance. I'll grab that. I'll just have a bit of a look at it. So Crown of the Warrior King gives Awe. Actually, that would be good. That would be good. Crown of Majesty. Not going to be able to build that one. The Fire King, not going to be able to build that one. The Frost King, not going to be able to build that one. The Ivy King. Now, this is this Poison, Bark Skin, Ivy Lord 2. I'll throw that one in the mix. Crown of the Magi, we're not going to be able to do that one. Crown of the Shah. Get a magic bonus. Okay, that makes it. That actually gives us a boost to priesthood. I'm going to put that one out there, but keep it separate, because that could be good for our level 2 priests to get like a boost in priest. Would be a good one actually. It would weaken him, but then make him a level 3, which means we could then have a few of those high level guys just running around grabbing thrones. Crown of Titans. What's this one do? Leadership, inspirational, item cost. I won't worry about that one. Okay, so oh, that's restricted for. Oh, is it? Oh, it is too. It is too. There we are. Thanks for that. Crown of Titans, I won't worry about. The Warrior King. Or, yep, that's going to be interesting to have a look at. Diadem of the Void, I won't worry about that one there. Although magic resistance can be interesting, so I'll have a quick look at that one. Golden Headband. Yep, we can't use that one. Headdress of the Bull. We don't get to use that one either. Yep, that's restrictions. Okay, the Ivy Crown, we've already used that. The Mistletoe Garland. Actually, no, was it that? Yeah, that was the one that we ended up getting. Presses, we don't get to use that one there. The Silver Crown. Invulnerability 10. That one, I think I've already got that one listed up there, but anyway, we'll grab that one. Crown of Despair. Gives Dark Vision, Fear +5. I'll grab that as well. That's a level 6. And then the Wraith Crown, we're not going to be high enough in death to get that one there. So having a bit of a look at these, there's nothing much there that really sort of is stuff that we would be wanting to go for, I don't think. I think that this one here we can certainly look to get ultimately with those iron, like from the Iron Throne, those guys from the Iron Throne would may be able to get there eventually. Ivy King, Crown of Lead. And this one here, we don't get air, but we may be able to find something along that line as well. Yeah. Yep. Magic resistance will just help a little bit if they use banishment, which they will do. Like that, like the different priests will then try to banish our guy, which I don't think we'll get through anyway. So let's get rid of the Crown of Lead. Although it's not bad, it's certainly sort of secondary. Dark Vision, Death Ritual range bonus, Fear +5 would be helpful. That would take us up to 20 fear, which is a lot of fear. As long as we're not attacking the undead, we should, that should start to change a lot in fights. Like you'd have to be extremely high morale units to be able to sort of then cope with that one. Silver Crown, invulnerability. It's level 6, that one there. So it's a little way off. The Silver Crown, don't have anything that can build that one just yet, but we may get there. Diadem of the Void. Again, it's magic resistance +2. It's better than that, isn't it? And we actually have this available to us at the moment. I can't remove the Crown of Despair once put on. Okay. In that case, still, yeah, and look at the death. What does it give us? Generates death gems, 1 per month. Reanimation bonus. It still would be great. It would be a great addition to our guy. It would actually fit in very, very well. I like that to be what we target, like what we go after. We can also forge it fairly easily. So I think that that's a good one for our Dracolich, because it'll then give us the reanimation bonus as well. So we can actually then reanimate fairly, like we're going to have a reasonable little army come in with us as well. The Silver Crown I don't mind. Diadem of the Void, probably don't worry about that one actually. Crown of the Warrior King would be good to have if we could do it. Level 6 again. Yeah, okay, look, I think we might just keep on going the way we're going. Just aim for level 6. The Crown of Eyes we can get straight away. It's only level 2 if we can just find an air mage. Now, I think we've got one mage that we can get that may have air. We'll have a look at that one as well. And the Ivy King, getting the 10 protection through here, and the Ivy Lord. This is level 6 as well. So we've got a few level 6s that would be useful. Check out the miscellaneous items as well. And so I think what we'll do is that one's available right now. We'll just pop that one up there. Crown of Eyes, if we can just find that one, I will actually aim for that one in the meantime. These are all level 6s, so I'll just move them up to there. We definitely want to get the regeneration ring. There's not a lot that we have to get from here. I might just limit this to 4. And let's just limit it to the paths that we actually have available to us. Okay, so Acorn Necklace, Anti-Magic. Just see if there's anything that really just grabs my attention. Yeah, we don't need that one. Bark Skin, we don't need that. I'm sort of happy enough with getting the Cat Charm, which is only level 2, and then the Ring of Regeneration. I don't think there's going to be anything really that's going to sort of be all that better for us. I'll just go national only. That should be for Middle Age. What is it? Middle Age Jotunheim. So just generic is all we can really sort of go for here. Okay, so we've got those restricted. Anti-magic. Amulet of Health. Hit point bonus, not going to really help us much. Amulet of Resistance. Gives reinvigoration. That's sort of, that's resilience actually, which we don't really need unless we're doing a lot of magic. So that one's not going to be something that's going to be important to us. Blood Pendant gives Dark Vision, which we've already got. Cat Charm, I do like that, just getting the extra defense. Yeah, XP, we don't need that one. Don't need the supply. Crystal Coin, magic bonus. We can't do that one anyway, but not that we would want that for this one. I'm just thinking of some of the others. It would be nice to get like a booster in Astral. Effigy of War we can certainly get. That's the, oh yeah, we know we don't want that one. Index Bag of Wine, Eyes of the Void, Handful of Acorns, which is what we're using at the moment. Healing Herbs, we don't need that. Lycanthrope. The Lycanthrope Amulet. This gives regeneration. Yeah, I mean, we've sort of got that anyway with the Ring of Regeneration. Yeah, there's not really a lot down through here. Pendant of Luck we don't need. There's a Ring of Regeneration there. That's the Cymbeline. What does this one do? Reinvigoration again. Crop's Braces might be nice to upgrade to Cat's Rings. So where's that one? Crop's Braces. Where was that? Not seeing it there. Slave Collar, Snake Ring, yep, Poison, we don't need that one. Soul Contact, we don't need that one. Spell Focus, we don't need. Stone Sphere. Yeah, so where's Crop's Braces? They that's feet, is it? It's miscellaneous there. Oh, there we go. Construction 6. Oh, yeah, I wasn't looking at 6. Protection, defense, reinvigoration. Yeah. See, it's already defense goes up, but we lose. I don't know if this isn't +4. This is actually 4. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we aim for that one as well. Level 6. So we've got a few there at level 6 that we want to go for. We want to get that one there as well. Let's have a look at the boosters. So if we go to boosters up through here, go to levels, and we'll just go with Astral. Okay, so to get the boosters in this side, that's all types. What's going on here? This isn't quite working the way it should. There we go. I have to actually click on the right one. Okay, so what we can do here is we can get the crystal coin. So we'll be able to get the crystal coin at construction 4 and boost Astral. That would be useful. And so we should be able to do that with the iron, those iron sorcerers. Anything else that we can grab? The Starshine Skull Cap, Void Fungus. These all require a level 2 anyway, which we don't actually have at the moment. Ring of Sorcery we won't be able to get as well. So we're looking for air as well. Okay, look, I might just keep this one open and we'll just go back to the actual game itself. So I'll just go back to the game. There we are. And we'll just leave that one in behind there. So we'll just go back and continue the game itself. We've done all this stuff. Right, so what can we build? Recruit units from through here. So we've got this one is not going to get like there's a chance we get an Astral 2 from here with one of those. There's a slight chance that we would ultimately end up with one of those. We're not going to get an Astral 2 with those ones there. This one here is water with the chance of getting air, water, or death. So it was water and air, wasn't it, that we were looking for the other one, I think. So there's a chance we could do that through this one. The Gaija is not going to help us. This one is water 2 plus... Yeah, not going to help us much there either. But we do end up with a water 2 with the Scratty. So we'll that one's actually probably worth going for. This one won't be any good. So the rest of these aren't any good. Then we have a look at the throne itself. Yeah, these guys come in already built for it. So two Earth, 2 Astral. So we're basically, as soon as we get the first one of these, we can then start boosting fairly easily. So that's not really going to be a problem. Okay, we don't need to worry about that one in that case. So yeah, I think we just keep on rolling forward. This is not too bad. We'll just end our turn here. Yeah, Tony Frog saying they are additional. Yeah, the braces. Okay, well that will actually be helpful. Yeah, replace the Cat Charm with that. We're going to rattle through this early part of the research now. Got reanimation. That's probably going to be the last reanimation that I bother doing, I think. Actually, no, I'll keep on going. We'll get a massive army. Why not? Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, this is just a big collection. I thought it was undead. That's right. I didn't put them in any sort of order. I'm just going to roll forward. There we go. Yeah, cost us of 80. And battle in Zox. You know, I should have flown the dragon into a place where there was a lab. Yeah, this will be interesting simply because we've got... oh no, this one won't be all that interesting. It'll be fairly simple for us. They're not going to do anything, so that should be fine. Yep, we didn't lose anything there. Not a problem. Construction of the giant castle in Bell is now complete as well. That's good. So I think we're now at the limits of what we can build in here. Just go across. Yep, there's no other construction. We do want to go across and build back up. Actually, we're building in here. So construct another palisades back through that side. And from where we are here, I had wanted to come back down into Lupia to go and build in there. Now this one we haven't done site searching, so we'll search for magic sites there. Where else have we got the commanders? Search for magic sites there, and one more. Yeah, here she goes. Alright, that gets them searching. They've now taken this area. Zox. couple of thrones in through this side, like a big throne up this way and then a smaller throne. I think we'll just keep on just moving around these areas. I do want to get, if we have a quick look at the where is it, the magic item in through here, we now have the Ring of Regeneration, we've got the Thistle Mace, and we've got the Mistletoe Garland. So I'm going to now move back down to Jotunheim, and we're going to go across and grab probably this one here, I think. Grab the Thistle Mace for you. That gives him up to level 3 nature now. And probably just keep him researching for now. I don't think there's anything we really need to get. If we go Forge Magic Items, the Crown of Bones, do we want to bother with that one? Doesn't really... It's not really going to help us. Regeneration on giants is really valuable. Like, it's super valuable. We are probably going to need at some point the enormous Cauldron of Broth. I think I'm just going to keep the research going until we get to level 6. So we'll just keep that one sort of thumping along. We've got one person just getting Thistle Maces for all of the nature mages anyway. I only need to do that a couple more times, and then we'll be good there. We'll just go and have a quick look at the army setups. Now to 70 units. I'll keep it going a little bit longer with what they're doing. These we're now starting to get close. We've now got the commander here, who came in with Water 2. Again, that's a useful addition. We'll just pop them in there for now. And we won't worry about... I'll leave him where he is as well, like as a Water 2 mage. We might have a quick look and see what he could actually build. So we've got the Vial of... Now, can be forged by most other nations. This is miscellaneous. It does extra research. Research is not important to me. It's not something that I really need to be doing. Bowl of Prophecy I won't worry about. The Water Lens. Ring of Frost. Ring of Water Breathing. He doesn't do much, does he? Slime Shield and the Ice Aegis. Staff of the Sea. Yep, we don't need that. Ice Pebble. Gives numbness. And the Frostbrand is actually not a bad one. Single-handed, cold resistance. Does a little bit of extra damage, and it's got a small area cold effect as well. This is the sort of stuff that we could start to deck out. We haven't even thought about thugging any of our commanders yet. But this is the sort of stuff that would actually be not too bad. We've got a fair bit of water, I think. Yeah, 41. Let's do that one and just get like a bunch of these for thug giants. Let's just look at making a thug with a Ring of Regeneration as well, once we sort of get going. Now we're down to 8 nature gems. We're getting 3 per month, which isn't really enough. What I might do is get this one, it's in here. Once we run out of nature, get the Thistle Mace on this one here, and actually no, maybe even go site searching. Like put a Thistle Mace on one of these guys and just go back into the woods again. Just see if we can find a level 3, like a second level. Even if I did go level 3 nature, I would then make sure that I found absolutely everything. If there was any sort of nature, because nature would be good for us to get a little bit of a booster along. We're getting 3 per month, but we are using it. We're spending it. So anyway, let's just keep on going. So Verendi, back in through this side, just do more research. So we keep on looking down this way, try to find the capital. That's Marignan, I think, the other one. So I do want to get across. Okay, I can get back to here. Let's do that, I think, or Getting the Ring of Regeneration, I think, is going to help enormously with what he can do. Yeah, let's go back that way. Or no, let's go this way first. Let's just go into here. Yeah, this one here can't really go back out again. Move that one across, then we can join it up with this one and then maybe go for one of the other thrones. Get giant palisades built in through there as well. This is the easy one. I'll go that side. Might just stay where I am in here. That way we'll sort of see if anything does come through. Just go Shift W, just hide and wait. Okay, and then we have back through this side, we've got a fair few different sorts of characters here. Now, what were we going to do with him? What were we going to do with him? He was going to go off and build something else. I think I wanted to take this, or even if we go over to here, this is really the entry in. So I do want to break down that side. Here we are building up a reasonable force here. Not really mixing around much of the others. I might change this from what we're building. Let's just stop this recruitment and just get more of these. This is not a, yeah, that's not going to help us. These here, these priests. Let's just get them. So we end up with a bunch of these guys, and then we can thug these out a little bit as well. Ultimately. Now, the frost weaponry won't really help much against the undead. Look, we'll still keep it going that way anyway, and I don't think there's much else better that we should be looking at with the others. I mean, it does create a cold effect. They could certainly use the frost weaponry against these sorts of areas, and it could expand back out this side. So we could end up with a little bunch of those Jotun Jarls to take over different areas. Now back in through here, recruiting units. Just go to the army set up in here. Yeah, I'll still keep it going just a little bit longer, I think. Although it's probably now big enough, to be honest. Yeah, let's move them out. Get rid of that one. Leave that one where that is. Okay, move that one up. It'd be good to get another castle in here as well at some stage. Okay. Just get that one patrolling. Podro. That would be another good spot for another location. Look, I think I'll just get him patrolling as well for now, until we've actually got a need for him. You can do research. We haven't site searched here. Just do a search for magic sites there as well. And that one there. We are going to need more of these rings, like a lot more. Okay, we don't have enough to forge one of those anymore. I think I'll just let that one go now. Just go back to research again. Right, and then we'll look to thug out some of these giants. Okay, so they're all been moved. Everyone has done what they have to do. Actually, they're getting more and more of these statues here. The Watchers. I forget what the Watchers do. Huge monolith seen towering over the army. The monolith who radiates power. Yeah, the Watchers, I think, are difficult to get past. I sort of would half expect to see Pangaea attack this at some stage. Anyway, we'll just wait and see what actually happens here. We'll end our turn. Got my first COVID shot yesterday, and I just feel a little bit. It's not too bad. Okay, so we're going through the alteration, evocation. We're doing more of this. We've got reanimation in through there. We did find a magic site in Kostrus Caves. The Wolf Oak, that's going to be more nature gems, I would guess. So Gunlod has searched number found. Proclamation, so Abyssia did lose their prophet at some stage. Just do the unexpected events. So this is province income and growth, that's good. And we've got the battles in here, so let's have a look at this one. So this will be our pretender god. I'll just speed her up. Didn't go all the way to the back. Yeah, we're at 200, that's fine. They should run. There they go. Okay, that one's done. And not a problem. Then we have this one here. This again shouldn't be really a big issue. Yep, that's fine. Again, we lost nothing there. And that's done, so we've got all that stuff sorted. That's being moved back, so we're going to need to get a priest out that way as well. I'll keep this thing forging the frost brands until we can get like another level 2. Let's have a look at the recruitment that we actually have. So if I go and grab one of these, I can then start to do even more frost brands with this one here. So I'll do that one. These guys are still coming through. I will use them against the undead. Just go to the army setup. It's 27. I'll wait one more turn, then we'll go off. Just got it up to 90 now, so one more turn, and then that will be the that will be a very, very solid death army that we actually then have. I don't know where I'll use that one just yet. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what we do. Now this one here, we've done the site searching. We haven't done site searching up through there, so we'll move you that way. Fenica. Yeah, this is all Marignon. Where is Marignon located? It should be around here somewhere. Okay, we've got it's another rainbow. Done all the site searching out through this side. You know, what I might do here is just go and just recruit even more of these Jotun-Jarls. Just to push back the, just to build some temples around the place. And in fact, what I might do, I might change that. It should come every like we'll sort of just alternate between those sorts of units at this location. Now, there's another nature 2, or that is the nature 2. Put the thistle mace on her. I'm just going to send her into areas that we've already site searched once before, where there may be a good opportunity to find other nature sites. So at level 3 nature mage, that will find everything to do with nature in that location. Now we did find the wolf oaken through here. That's another nature gem for us, and nature is going to be important to us. It is quite important actually. So we'll go across into Thing Woods through there. This group is going to move up this way. A bit worried about this one here. I'm worried about this one as well. That one not so much. Can we move 2? No, we can't, not with the snow. Just move up. Okay, Jaguar Tribe Warriors. We've got a monolith radiating power from there as well. Eventually I'm going to have to kill these guys off. I'm thinking I might just start to come back, collect all these guys together, and yeah, let's just start moving back while everything's frozen. Yep, move them there. So Gunlord can start to move off and just do some more site searching as well. Just give him the Frostbrand. So we've got a fair few of these guys now. Wait another turn, I think. Then we'll sort of figure out the best way for these guys to go into different attacks. So we've got that one there. I don't want to send him in on his own. Take the Yellow Mountains again. I want to get that Ring of Regeneration in as quickly as I possibly can. Okay, that'll do. We do have Undead. That's the only drama with that one there. But I can't be attacking. I can't have him attacking with the giants. Otherwise, he'll disease them all. So we don't want that. With the Ring of Regeneration, I'm almost tempted to go after some of these thrones, just with the Dasilic. Even if we lose him, we get him back in 3 turns. Lord Slother's saying, I think Watchers have a huge patrol bonus. Yeah, there's a huge helping of HP, some protection, and lightning attacks, which is not good for us. That's right. And so they may even find him at some point, which doesn't really worry me. I mean, we can build right back from here. Got to think about whether I go after Ermor or just focus on Pangaea and basically just crush Pangaea with all the armies. I think the Death Army is going to have to go up against Pangaea. Go one more turn with the Death Army and then we'll start to move it out as well. I think it may be against Pangaea, back up this way. Alright, everyone's now moved. There's really not much else we have to do this turn. So I think we're sort of done there. Ermor I do want to take on, but I want to wait until I've got like a death stack in through here that will actually be able to really help. a lot. Yeah, I don't need to thug those guys out too much, to be honest. Might even go out this way and then down this way before we take Irma on. Okay, so we've got Thaumaturgy. Now we're going to be going after construction, reanimation, battling the Yellow Mountains. This could be interesting to see sort of how we go here. There's only a few undead. They're not too bad. What have they got in through this side? They've got blood slaves, conjurers, only low level. They're going to be pumping out the skelly spam. We just have to get deep enough into the actual fights. Hopefully we get to the back. Yes, we did. Need to get rid of those conjurers. Taking a fair bit of damage there already. Come on, get those conjurers. Down to 136. Skeletons won't run. Not until the leadership's gone. Down to 110. I don't feel very confident about this. Down to 74. I think we're done. I think we're dead. Didn't quite get to where the conjurers were. These should be running. Oh, they are now. Yep, they are. We may do this. Yeah, they're okay. They're now all running, even the undead. Down to 63. That's okay. There's a conjurer gone. All right, that was good. We did well there against an unusual group. Then we can just finish off the others. So that's actually, that was good. That was good. I didn't think we were, at one point there I thought that was going to be the end of us. Actually, who were we up against? We had a Circle Master. Yeah, no, we did well there. Now, we may find that this is actually a good spot for recruitment. Could be. Dominion went up there, that's good. Earth Gems found in through there, and Giant Fortress is now complete as well. Okay, so the Yellow Mountains. No, just mundane stuff. Might just have a quick look and make sure that we've got everything with some sort of province defence in it. Yeah, we don't have one there. Alt Nava. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Right. So yeah, just pressing F1, you can then sort of see like a summary of everything, which allows you then to pick those little gaps that you may have left. Well, we're sort of, you know, I think I'll go back and get the Ring of Regeneration. Let's just go and do that one now. We are building here. I don't want to waste a turn. Construct a lab there. In fact, if I construct the lab, I can then move back to there, pick up the Ring of Regeneration, then I can sort of attack from any position from here, rather than going all the way back to here where I then can't reach this. And we're going to bring all of the armies back. They can all join up in the grasslands. Now there we need to do site searching. That's all I need to do here. I'm not going to bother recruiting any more of those. myself a Scarati. Put them on permanent as well. Now, can we get any more of these? Yes, we can. I want to keep these things coming up. All right, so I think we've got enough of an army now to take on the other areas. Got 54 units in this particular army, which is quite large. We've got a heap of different of priests that will be sort of moving around as well. Did we get us? Yeah, we've got a temple there, so everything is ready. Of course, we had to have a temple there if we're going to be building things around. So let's just go and grab all of the guys that are going to be going up against Urmor. So all 6 of these, and we'll move them off to here, and then we'll just set this one up. So if I just press the Y with the giant spine selected, I then get to see just the armies that are moving into there. Now we also have, I'll just go and set him up with another Frost Brand. What do they have automatically? They do 29 damage with their broadsword. With the Frost Brand they do 31. Magical damage. Okay, so we've got those. Now this is going to be a fairly mundane attack until we get down there with those wolf giants, whatever they are, the wolf giants. So I'm going to have like a smallish group in one of these groups. So I'll just move that one down to say there. And we're going to set this one up as a line formation. That can be just the front line. And we will actually just move straight forward into everybody. So we'll move that one up front. And then we'll end up with some other smallish groups. Now these are slow. Attack closest enemy. A little bit concerned about where these actually are. I might just get 3 of those back out of there. Just so we don't have too many. I do want them in amongst the feet. I don't really want them bunched together though, if we can help it. Then we'll split these up into a couple of different other attack groups. That group and that group. So it gives me a 21. We've got 13 there. That'll do 15, 19. We've got more of these guys over this side. What I'm going to do with these is just leave them off to the side and attack rearmost. Just see if they can actually, if we can start to use these a little bit, just to circle around the outside edges. Set battle orders, attack rearmost. And then I've got the different commanders in through here. So cast a specific spell. So we want to do, what does meditation do? Look, the blessing is going to help us a little bit. So meditation. All right, let's try that. Let's just give each one of them a meditation. Then we'll just attack closest enemy. This one doesn't. Now, I'm just going to go and do control 1. I guess I don't think I've used 1 at all. So I'm just going to put the same deal across all of these. In fact, I might just change these guys to stay behind troops. Meditation, stay behind troops. That then gives me my sort of thugs, I guess, in one sense, the ability to then start to sort of come into the battle. So I'm going to go and move. The meditation will slow them down for 1 turn. So we'll just put them sort of on the edges. Back over through here, say. And where's the other one? Here he is. You can sit on this edge, on that little flank. Go in the middle. So we'll see what meditation actually does. That's the Dominion's enhanced aspect to it, I think. Now we want to find more nature sites. Troll Woods, so it must be back up this way. More through here. I wanted to move that one down there to get another temple. This one here we need to do site search. That one there has already site searched. We'll go this way. We have site searched there. Actually, one thing we haven't done is site searched here. I can move straight there. Here we go. We've got Ulm now on the edge. Nothing else for this thing to build. Oh, a giant castle. Yes, there is. We'll do that. Actually, our treasury is really dwindled off. And we've got our first one of these as well. So, forging magic items. What was it that we wanted to have? There was something we wanted this guy to get for us. Was it one of the crowns? Crown of lead. That's magic resistance. Okay, it wasn't one of those. I forget what we were going to do with that one. I'll just have a quick look at the inspector. Crown of the Warrior King. That was level 6. Okay, we can't build that with him anyway. Krupp's braces. Ultimately, they were going to make. Okay, that's fine. I'll just get back to the game. Right, so there's not a hell of a lot. Now, one thing we may be able to do would be to get the Dwarven Hammer. No, we're not quite up enough to do that one. I don't really want to have him going off site searching, but we should look for more earth gems anyway. We're not getting very many of those. Here's a massive researcher. There's nothing much there that we really want. The earth boots gives an earth boost. Okay, we can definitely grab those for him. I do not have enough magic gems. There we go. I think what we'll do is I might send him off into different areas where there's a chance that he will find things. So let's go this way. He does actually have a bit of fire as well. So he is sort of rounding out what we have. He is old, so I do need to make the best use of him with his actual site searching. I could have site searched here, but this is grasslands actually, or is it? No, it is mountains. Let's start there actually. Just search for magic sites there to start with. We are recruiting them on a loop, so we'll get more and more of those. I think actually the treasury is now really low. I thought we were actually doing better than that. I guess we're just building a lot of stuff. We'll leave that one where that is. Okay, well, I think that's all we need to do there. So we'll end our turn, and then we'll go after some thrones. And after Pangaea as well. Okay, got a special attack that came in one of our locations. Reanimation, found 2 magic sites in Thing Woods. Great, awesome. That's really good actually. Then we've got found a magic site, Garden of Bones. That'll be death magic. Number found. We're actually finding good stuff now, which is good. Battle in Giant Spine. So this is our thug guys. We'll just see what happens when they cast meditation. So when we actually look at this now, meditation, what does it do? They are blessed, which we don't have any blessed strategy. Thought it may have helped with other things, but it hasn't really done anything else. That's all right. Now they will do some damage to us. Just need to hold the line. Here we go. We've got this is working well. We just need the two of those sort of sitting in the back there. They should have enough fairly soon. There's our frost giant guys. They're all still. They can't get in. Here we go. Here we go. Now we've got one of these. He's now taken a limp and he's lost an arm. So that didn't work. So he no longer has a shield. He's down to 13 hit points. He has frozen one of them. God, we're running away. It's not good. They're running as well. Well, that was a very inauspicious start. Just quit that one. So, giant spine. We lost 7 spearmen and 9 Vati. That was not good. Not good at all. All right. Unexpected events occurred in Anglovania. So what actually happened in through there? So an assassination attempt on Gunlod. It's interesting. Now, assassination attempts against giants is not going to be all that good, I wouldn't imagine. Oh, here we go. What have we got? Yeah, this is one of our Gaijas. And we have a long dead. Astral shields. She's going to have to attack. She can't just do this defensive stuff. Otherwise she will take damage. Oh, there we go. Dust to dust. Not a problem. Unexpected event. So a totem shield was gained as well as a whole heap of gold. And gold was found in there as well. Okay, Burr was discovered and attacked in Dry Meadow. That was our guy that was just ferreting around. So, okay, we've got high province in through there. We're not going to be able to get out of here. So that will be a death to us. No, we've got rid of one of them. Anyway, not going to matter much. So, where was that? That was... So, Marignon is back down through this side. Dry Meadow is where we got to. So Marignon must be in around here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, but the water mage in through here. And with the army setups that we actually have now, I'm going to start to now move these off. So this can now move south. And all right, so we've got a fairly big undead army in through here. We'll grab both of those. Move them up. We'll now just rearrange these. 62, 68, that's fine. So they're both only very low level magic users that we actually have in through this side. But I can just keep on pumping out the skelly spam in behind these guys. Now we don't get to... Actually, we do have line formations. Do I want to bother with that? I can't see that. It's just going to slow them down. I think I'll just go with box formations. Just masses of these guys. Can that be set to guard commander? Yes, it can. Good. Okay, we'll do the same thing down in here. Okay, and I'm not going to give them orders, they can just do whatever they feel like doing. The commanders, I'll move them in behind their respective groups. Be a little bit careful with this, and then just the orders. We've got Frightened could be something. I think we'll just animate the dead, animate skeletons. Fatigue is a little bit more here. Let's just do the dead. And Frighten. It's even weakness, but just keep on doing that one. All right, so that way we'll just end up with like a dead army, and this one can actually fight in with the Dracolic that we actually have. So that will be fine. Back over through here. We'll just go back to more research. Bring that one across. We've done the site searching there. We've done the site searching. We haven't done site searching up through there. Let's just move that one north. So you've done it there already. Yeah, we've done the site searching. We didn't find anything there. So we're going to the waste as well and just do some site searching in there. I need to find some more earth gems. Just do some high-level magic searching. We haven't done level 3 searching here just yet, but that will be helpful just in through this side. Then we'll end up coming back this way. Actually, did I must have gone there and then actually didn't actually do the site search in the end, because yeah, we definitely didn't do level 3 there. Anyway, let's just see how we go. Got the knights in through this side. I think we start to now push this back. Actually, what have they found in there? A temple. Yeah, we want to get rid of all this stuff. We don't want them building what they're building. This is gonna start big stuff. Actually, let's do this bit first. If we go back across, so we have Ring of Regeneration. We definitely want that. Mistletoe Garland really doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything for us at all. All right, that'll do us. Okay, so we now have regeneration. I assume, where's the regeneration showing up? Oh, there it is. No, that's recuperation. Regeneration should still kick in, or does it not work? I'll test it and see what actually happens. And I think I'm going to test it against a throne. Let's see how we go. give it a crack and see what actually happens here. Yeah, we also have a big wide. Yeah, we don't want this because that does just slow things down. So like it's not helpful for him to have that one there. Now we've got a heap of these guys backing through this side as well. God, do I go after them just yet? I think I'll wait a turn. We'll bring them across. These are worth a little bit more. I still think that the spearmen are a good one for us. But the Jotun herdsmen, I can certainly get like a few of these. Let's put them onto a loop. And then these here. Needs to do site searching. Yeah, that was the assassination attempt back in through here, which is fine. We've done this. We've done the site searching there. We need to go across to here now and do that one there. So that would definitely be Ermor doing that assassination attempt back in through that side. Now we did actually lose a few of our units in through here. This is not good. You can give it across to one of the others. And yeah, I think we're going to have to go back for more of the guys. That was not that helpful. Yeah, we've actually lost the whole line in the middle. So we'll go back. Keep them coming. Oh, we were going to actually, before we went south anyway, we're going to then move this group out. And I will set these up. 22, 23, that's okay. They've both got the morale. Attack rearmost. I might actually set this to hold and then attack rearmost, just so we sort of stagger that a little bit. Okay, specific spells. What has he got? Quicken Self. Do that. I think I'm just going to pump out the banishment spells, even though he won't use them if there's nothing to actually banish. But eventually we're going to be using, and then I'll just cast spells from behind. Yeah, so we'll go that way, I think. And he can stay where he is. I'll pick up some bodyguards for him on the way through. Build a temple. Now we're staying here a turn, aren't we? So we'll build a temple here. And this one here we've searched. We've got the Grave of Fertility, that's another nature gem, and the Enchanted Gate, so another astral. Right, so that's okay. That's all we've got left, so we'll end our turn there. Okay, Ermor had lost their prophet, so they've got that one back now. There was a battle in the Darmian Valley. What will happen here? Now we want to see if the Ring of Regeneration works. So we've got a whole heap of conjurers at the back. They're raising skeletons. That's not good for us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we don't get regeneration. So that will be wasted on him. Find out soon enough. Now get to the very, very back. The raising of the dead will be a problem. Yeah, we're not going to get out of here. Just looking for little sort of whitish lines, which we're not going to get. Our best chance is that we do enough damage to these guys that they run. But we're down to 148 already. We haven't killed off any of the magic users. The Conjurer is not functioning just yet. We're down to 117, so we're down to about half. Actually, that was even more. Down to 104. Come on, do the damage here, guys. Do the damage. Are they long dead? So they're all undead, so they're not affected by what we're doing. Yep, we're dead here. Some of them are running. No, they got us. Okay, so that wasn't good. Unexpected event in the Mountains of Mist. We've got Dominion in through there. Construction of the giant palisades in Stonegate Mountains is completed, and same over there. All right, so 3 turns, and then we're getting back. But we're not going to use that Ring of Regeneration. That's just not going to be of any real use to us. Keep this guy running south. The location here, that one's now done. Build another fortress. Just get them preaching. Well, it's time. It is time, and I think we take on Pangaea now. And back over here. You know, this, I'm sort of tempted to just go straight there with these armies. Although we do want to push Pangaea back out of here. Yeah, let's go this way. So we'll now set up our armies. We've got the line in the middle. And they're on... I'm just going to put them on to attack closest enemy. And we do have a few of the... they've got a big bunch of these as well. I'm just going to go and put them into there. And then get rid of some of these and move them back into this group. We've got the group there. I'm going to put another section in to guard the different commanders. So we want this one here to have like a guard. This is our prophet, so it's Tatterdemalion. So we'll go with that one there. So he will actually now, I'll pop him into the middle of the map again, I think, somewhere in around here. We're going to start to find that there's going to be a lot of enemy units wanting to sort of sneak around the outside edge. We've got this group in through this side. We've got up to 3 groups that we can place. So the line in the middle will stop certain things. We need 2 more sections of these guys. What I'll do is I'll put them in with this group. I'll move this one down separately, maybe put that one in with the actual commander. And so these will then be like an attack group that we have. I might move them to the very, very back of the map and just give them an order to attack. Attack closest enemy. There we go. Now we also have the knights. I'm going to split these into 2 different groups. So 10 units in each. He's going to sit across here with stay behind troops. Then their battle orders are going to be to get around the outside edges. Attack rearmost. Now, unfortunately, I think Pangaea will end up taking centaurs, and these guys, one of these groups will end up fighting centaurs. In some of the battles, anyway. Sort of see, I think these first battles will be okay. Now, we've got the other groups. These are the 2 groups that we actually had through there. I want them to end up essentially doing the same sort of deal, but following in on the back of the knights. Just keep them in as a sort of a bit of a ragtag band, and then that way they will sort of attack rearmost. Attack rearmost. Now these will also meet up with the centaurs at some point, and so that could be a good thing for us. We've got these as well. I want to place them pretty much in these as well. I'll just move them across. That should do us, I think. Stay behind troops. Just leave them do whatever they want to do. Okay, they've all got guard commander. That's fine. That'll just do what it wants to do, and that should be good, I think. Search for magic sites in through there. Keep on searching. All right, army setups again. I'm going to have to build up again here. Get this line established yet again. Set up. Yeah, no, this is not going to help us. We'll just go back to recruitment. Yeah, I'll leave all this here. We'll have this guy back in a couple of turns anyway, so I'll just go and wait with all of these. This one's defending. Forge magic item. I've got Flesh Eater through here. Again, it's, yeah, if wounded, it might go berserk. That wouldn't be bad for a giant, to be honest. What else do we have? Yeah, nothing that we really need. I think I'll just leave that one. Yeah, I'll just get him forging magic items. Go for the frost brand again. And we'll start to deck out some of these guys with these frost brands. Okay, so we've got a couple of attacks now going up against Pangaea. That one can just research. Ooh, an Astral 3 in here. What can you get? Elfbane. Single-handed. Shield of Fate. So Twist Fate there. That could be another good one for our guys. We've got a fair few of these gems that we're now getting. Lucky Coin would be okay as well. Nothing much else there that we need. The Earth Boots again would be something we do want to get hold of these, but they cost 10, I think. Yeah, they cost 10. Girdle of Might. That wouldn't be bad for. I might even grab that for the dragon, for when the dragon comes back. That would actually work for him. Okay, back in through here. We've now done site searching, but we didn't find anything, unfortunately. So we'll now move her back across. You can construct the building. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay, so what were we building? fact, what I think I'll do there is just get rid of all of those for now. I was lucky, wrong one. We haven't site searched in there yet. Okay, well, hopefully we find some more earth gems back in through this side. And then we'll push back Pangaea. We'll sort of attack it back out through this side. This may get sort of destroyed, but it doesn't really matter that much. It's all a bit of a bonus. So we'll end our turn here. And I'm going to have to actually get going a little bit earlier today. So I think we'll make this the last turn. We'll sort of see what happens with these fights, and then we'll leave it so that we're... I guess on a bit of a knife edge, because we're now going to be going up against Pangaea, and then we should be going up against Urmor fairly soon. Here's the battles. Okay, so we'll see what actually happens into here. Magic site, but number found. Okay, we found the Farm of Plenty. All right. Number found, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a shame that Domar didn't find anything. I was sort of hoping for something in there. Anyway, Ogden Mercs. This should be the undead one, I think. Oh, no, this is our main group. So they're now going to be charging around the outside edge. There's the Centaurs. They've been blessed. What's their blessed strategy? Morale, shock resistance, cold resistance, and they're larger. Okay, so they are now size 4, same as our giants. They've got a bronze lance, so yeah, they're going to be hitting a little bit beyond. Yeah, we're of size 4 as well. Now, these couldn't get the pass, which is probably a good thing. Scoot around there, guys. And we'll hit with our lances against those. We're through the middle here, and we're now attacking the leaders. They've left that one alone. This looks very, very good. So we got rid of their sacred units. So they did actually have some sacreds there. Looks like it worked in pretty well. These guys couldn't quite get past that loop. Probably a good thing, because these guys have only got a length 3 lance. So they would have actually done a lot of damage to us. So maybe we still keep this more defensive type arrangement. Yeah, Dryad. Has that got ore? It does too. The guys, when they turn white like that, are not wanting to attack out of ore. Okay, so that was good. We did lose a few. We lost some Godi Huskals, one of the spearmen, 2 of the knights, and 2 Vatis. That's not too bad. Yeah, we actually did have. They had a few centaurs there. The centaurs did get a few kills in, which you'd expect. Then we have Troll Peaks. This will be our undead taking these things on. Again, these won't really hurt us that much. The White Walkers on the march. Still all okay at the back. Just brute strength, this stuff. Yeah, we'll lose a few units of these. These won't last all that long, but they'd be good to have in amongst once the Dracolic comes back in a couple of turns. Right, so Troll Peaks, they did actually have some Lion Tribe archers that they had built in there, so some of them would have escaped, but generally it's all gone. Unexpected events occurred in Ministra. Extra gold and extra luck, that's good. Construction of the giant castle is done. Ogden Mercs starting to starve due to lack of supplies. That's sort of what you'd expect. Oh, here we go. This is our first actual special unit. So suddenly Angerboda, the great hag, appeared at the gates of your giant castle. Is Angerboda the one from Conquest of Elysium? I can't remember. The great hag of the Iron Woods is the oldest, most wicked of all giants. Her evil nature has turned her home into a forest of iron and ice. Her children are monsters born in the dark of the night. Angerboda has performed blood magic and necromancy for centuries and has taught her evil ways to the Scratis of Jotunheim. The Geigers are her servants, and they help her divine the past and the present and the future. She has seen the impending arrival of the ill winter and has come to the aid to the awakening god. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So she is where? There she is. Angerboda. Nice stuff. Very, very good. 3 blood, 2 nature, 3 death, 3 astral. She's old, which won't really matter that much. She's an adept crossbreeder. Well, I think I'm going to leave it here, guys. So, yeah, thanks for watching. We sort of leave it now in a position where I do want to keep on moving forward, but I've got to be careful about moving up into here. I'm sort of almost thinking of moving this whole army up into this side, and then like getting some supplies, and then coming back this way. That way we still sort of take on even more of the stuff on the inside here. Anyway, I'll leave that for tomorrow's session. So I'll catch you hopefully then. Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah, I'm doing I've got to go down to Brisbane, which is just a bit over an hour away to the south of where we live, and yeah, we're going for some sort of organised picnics or something. I don't know what it actually is, but anyway, it's been organised there for a little while with the couple of their kids and yeah, and my wife. So it should be fun. Looking forward to that. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.